Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I want to talk the storyline, what happened in the 0 Hour Live event, that really does link, and the brand new POI over here, Lethal Labs. So yeah, let's get right into it. First, I don't think it'll be right if I talk about the storyline without talking about the map. Because we've obviously got, like, you know, cool POIs like Humble Hills, the Studios, Battlewood, Bloveyard. I've never said that right, ever, sorry, but never said it right. We've also got this floating in the sky now. But there's also really story. Oh well, you're nice, aren't you? We've got really big story living POIs like Classified Canyon. If you look underneath, if you look at one of my shorts actually, I'll tag it below. There is a, what do you call it? UFO underneath there. The UFO's underneath there from chapter 2 season 7, which I think is really cool. But it might also show that the IO is returning to the map, which is surprising at best. I didn't think they were going to do that. But it also does show you how, like, you know, how thoughtful it was of it, because we didn't know if they were going to return. And with that evidence right there, it already does look like they're going to return. But yeah, it does seem a little bit out of it. Like, if you look at every single POI in the map, Classified Canyon is one of the biggest. And yeah, it's like one of the most out of place. Like there's no other way to say it other than out of place. And I want to talk about the 7 next. Sorry, I'm getting up my notes on the screen. The 7 is probably the most interesting thing that's happened in the storyline this chapter. They were pulled out of the loop, more than likely. All of them were. Currently, we've got none of them. We know, we think we know what happened to the Foundation. But yeah, what we know right now, they've lost control. Sorry, I'm really not on it today. They have lost control of the 0 point, like fully. They have no control over the 0 point, which we can go back to Lethal Labs and have a look at the 0 point charges just there. Is that the chapter 6 one? I don't know. I couldn't find any evidence that it was the chapter 6 one. But I've also found no evidence that it isn't, so... Oh, look at that, instantly white. I kinda want to carry that small. Yeah, I found no evidence that it is or it isn't. But I think Epic Games is probably gonna save the 7 for a mid-chapter. Which I think is smart, you know. They got to make the money somehow, but I think they're going to be saving the 7 as like a secret thing left in the background until another war scene season, which I think will be coming up. After the chapter 6 season 4, I don't know how they're going to do it, because they failed the last one, and the one before that they did quite well, but I don't see how they can do another one properly. Give me a minute. This is their build tool. Oh, I don't know my combo today actually. Whoa, what's going on? See on the back. Alright, I'm getting pushed into 2 angles now about a run. But yeah, I think I briefly know what has happened to both, well, all the 7 really. And I just want to put that out now. I think the Foundation is missing. He helped contain the 0 point after the Chrome hit in chapter 3, but he hasn't really came back into the storyline much since then, because chapter 4 basically put a pause on all storyline and all the events and that, so we really don't know what's happening with him. Oh, it's just targeting us now. I have no clue what this guy's doing. Where has he gone now? Anyways, it didn't get shown dying, so we know he's not dead. But we don't know if he's alive either. You're joking me. That really goes through the roof. go wiping out the whole lobby here. I think everyone wants to come to this POI because it's new. Yeah, we don't know what is wrong. We know he's missing, but it's really, really unknown what's happened to the Foundation. And hopefully it'll return to the storyline soon. If I force through any more glass today, I'll be really annoyed. Now I want to talk about someone who's came up a lot in the storyline recently, which is a scientist. Because I really feel like out of the 7, he's probably one of the most, you know, out there. Because people know the Foundation, the scientist, and the visitor the most. And we all know that. We all know that by now because they're the one who's come up in the storyline the most. Obviously, the Foundation is the Rock. So we can't ignore that either. Alright, calm down. Oh wow. When did I get this good a building? Oof. I was never this good at building. What is going on? Wait, attack. When was this in the game? I think the new update just went out anyways for starters. But yeah, I want to talk about the scientist next. He is missing. Like, the last time he was confirmed, the scientist was actively working on the 0 point and, like, containment with other realities, which is really what he does, really. But I said really way too many times in that sentence, it felt weird. But he likely vanished when the island, you know, had the reset following the chrome. Which is probably where he is now. I don't know if a storm got chromed or not. I can't really remember, but he likely tried to calculate a solution and failed, and the chrome interrupted him. His tech has not appeared yet in Chapter 7, so we don't know what the scientist is, where he is, what reality he's in, but we really do feel like that has probably got something to do with it. Next I want to talk about one of the other most highly, like, you know, at the top of the 7 is the visitor. Last we've seen him, he was missing. We don't know where he is. And it's been like that for a while now. We don't know where he is, what he's doing, but we also know he's one of the earliest members. I can't be the only one who heard that. It's a loud bang. But there's been no scene following what happened to him. I don't think we've had a cutscene what's happened. I don't think we've had like any storyline related things that's happened to him. So leaves the question, where is he and what's he doing? Because we know he's one of the smartest. He can get himself out of situations. We saw that in the OJ event. Because we know the rocket wouldn't launch without him. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. So yeah, we don't know what's wrong with him, where he is, what he's doing, but lately he's probably trying to find a way to escape. And you're dead. I want to try that out, but very high chance. No, I actually want this, because I feel like it's better. So yeah, we don't know what's wrong with the visitor, but we do know he probably is somewhere and he's probably trying to get out. And next is the engineer. He worked closely with the scientist. Oh, hello. See the target? I see the target. Anyways, he worked closely with the scientist. When did the SMG get so good? Minute. Yeah, but he disappeared during the collapse of the 7's operations in Chapter 3 with the chrome and that. Probably when all the realities got pushed apart to make Chapter 4. What are you doing? I had no clue what they were doing there. Oh, nice shotgun for me, thanks. But if she survived, she'll be rebuilding somewhere else. That's what we know right now. She will be rebuilding somewhere else, which is good because she'll probably be trying to rebuild a 7, do what she can, trying to find the foundation, which is what they should do. But I really do feel like Epic's gonna try and keep like the storyline and that till maybe season 3, as long as we don't have any mini events. But no engineering, nothing engineering has happened on the map yet, except from Classified Canyon. Which I do think the 7 will take over. It does feel like a very storyline driven POI, so I think they're going to overtake that one. But most likely what's wrong is just displace and cut off the island. That's probably what's happened with that. Can't say anything else other than that. I want to talk about the Imagined. Sacrificed herself during the Chrome War. She is presumed lost. Probably dead. There was no survival scene, no recovery, and no later transmissions. Like literally nothing. Was directly overwhelmed by the Chrome. So she is most likely gone, like wiped off the map completely. I don't think we'll see another theme with the Imagined. And it's the exact same as the Order. I think the Order's gone as well. Presumed lost once again. Last seen fighting alongside the Imagined. Both of them died together. Also consumed during the Chrome, which has taken out a lot of the 7. But she said, like, shared the same fate and everything. They all died because of the Chrome. All became part of the Chapter 3 map, which exploded in the event. Most likely, she is gone by now. Oh, can you not get in the way, please? Probably long gone by now. Unless we use the time machine from Chapter 4, we will not see another scene of the Order and the Imagined ever again. Now, the last one I want to talk about is Paradigm. But she's unknown. We believe she's on a special case somewhere. She stayed behind to help the 0 point, and we saw in that little cutscene where she just, I don't know where she went. She's probably in the in-between. Or that could relate it to the Chapter 6 storyline. She could be in the spirit realm, which I don't think is likely. But she was not shown escaping with the others. So which shows that she was not with them, she was away. And because she didn't get absorbed by the Chrome, she can still be alive. But, her fate is intentionally unclear. We don't know what's wrong with her. We don't know where she is, what she's doing. But she's probably on a special case somewhere. Epic Games has reused and, reused her before. The playing was that smart. They know when she returns, the player can still go up, and they're probably saving it for something special like that. So, that's what's wrong with the 7. They're gone. The foundation's missing, the science, and the engineer are all missing as well. The Paradigm is unknown, and the Imagined and the Order are lost. They are dead. So Fortnite has tried to build up a storyline throughout the first week of the chapter, which is really, really good. They're trying to understand what makes Fortnite excited, which have got past in before. And as I saw in I presume most of you watching the videos saw the trailer and all the little pins from it, and you probably noticed people declassifying loads of things with it. Trying to realise, oh wait, no, this is it. And we realised Chapter 1 to Chapter 6 was a training phase. Like, it was literally that. Nothing special at all. They do teaming, that not be. But it was a training phase for them, and they were only just getting started. Now, this shows that the Fortnite storyline really is kicking off, and as you can see from all the other POIs I travelled to, well, Classified Canyons now, and this one looks so different. Like, I got no other words to say it than different. I might be able to get into the bunker actually. I know, just go straight down. It's physically impossible to know what happened to all the 7, but that's what we know so far. Spent a lot of time on this video talking about the 7, so if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. No, it does mean a lot. And where is everyone else? That's what I want to know. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked, but I want to know where everyone else is. No. 3 people left. But we want to know what's happened to the 7. We want an interesting live event. And if we get that, I think the Fortnite storyline will be back. Buddy. But yeah, this is classified cannon. It's going to take ages to get out of. I just realised it's going to be a pain. Has this thing been opened yet? Yeah, it has. Look, inside of here is a UFO from Chapter 2, Season 7. So that is directly located with the storyline. I don't know what's going to happen with it or when. But once it does, I really do feel like it's going to bring some more alive things to the map. And hopefully it will. Oh, hello. Look, they are teaming. What is this? Oh, maybe not. I'm just going to wipe this first. Bye, man cake. There we go. Right, where's the last one? They'll have to rotate me. They'll have to rotate past me to get through. So, oh look, another perfect timing actually. Talk about the 7. Look what we've got here. This is also in another short. Look at it. This is from the 7, which really does believe that the Foundation could be on this map. The scientist, the engineer, could be on this map. And if there is, wow, that sounded really weird coming out. If they are on the map, storyline's going to take off. We're going to have really good events again. Everything's going to be perfect again. And yeah, that's just how Fortnite's storyline is at the minute. Not really much else to say. That cube over there, well, I wouldn't really call it a cube. Circle, flying circle over there. Possibly is trying to destroy the island to get the 0 point. And same that chapter 1, 2 and 3 is all being built on. Yeah, that's what's going on in the story. We only had like a week into the season, I believe it is. Oh, there we go. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It's free. You change your mind later. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.